Hey guys, my beefs. Finally we are here. I'm gonna get this in my tummy since it's my 1K subscribers for my YouTube channel. So as promised, I have my noodles, eggs, hot dogs, drinks, ice cream, whatever you can think of. And the most important thing is that I'm here to answer all the questions you have been asking me these few times in my Instagram, my YouTube, anywhere. I have them list down and then we can go through it while we have this food together. So let's dig in, shall we? Just to let you guys know here, what I have here is 10 hot dogs with 10 eggs and 10 packet of Indonesian fried instant noodles, which is called Indomie, and I like that. Also here we have 500 ml worth of coconut water with watermelon juice, and at the same time cream. This ice cream is 500 ml each too, so this makes them 1000 ml. This is also 1000 ml, and you know the rest. Anyway, let's talking more eating. Let's start with an egg. Anyway, by the way, I'm having a camera set up on the other side so that it's filming me right now, and you can see the progression of my belly while I eat and talk about things. Okay, let's see. Let's get a hot dog before we start the first question. Okay, so I will start off with my Patreon questions. Okay, I do have one that this guy name of Devon Colon asked. When we can all travel safely again, where would you want to go? And name two places you want to see. So, okay. To me, there's two different countries that I want to go. Like, in this period where I separate them into whether I'm talking about my business stuff or am I like just traveling. So in terms of just traveling, I would want to go down to Taiwan myself, just by myself, or at most with my boyfriend, and that's it. Because nearby and they speak in Chinese, and heard they have a great scene over there. But also as a gamer, I do want to travel down to the US, as what I heard is a mecca of the gamer scene. Who knows, maybe we can meet someone there that can help me here. Let me eat a bit more. Look at the egg. next question asked by V on Patreon. So how does the cessation of the free flow drinks, except for places like Nando's or Five Guys, impacted on my diet? So to me it doesn't really matter because actually, to be honest, I'm not much of a soft drink kind of guy, so there's no reason for me to be fearing that I won't have any drinks to drink. But yeah, if there's soft drink, I will order soft drink nowadays since there's like a pandemic happening. Why not just enjoy life? But yeah, free flow juice is always good. But I can do without it. I can just drink plain water if I want to. Also, we also asked whether I'm into westernized fast food or local fast food. Although I have no idea what does local fast food means, but I am a fan of stuff like McDonald's, the Burger King, KFC. But did you know that actually in the Southeast Asia and we do have stuff like Jollibee, which is quite nice. Alright, and yes, if you have watched the previous video, I do have Subway, and I do like Subway a lot, although it's kind of small if you think about it. But there are quite some of local food that I kind of like. I think there will be a few questions about that later. But let's go on to a few questions that I got on YouTube. Okay. So one guy named Mohammed Issei, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, thank you for your comment. And he asked, how do you gain weight while having strict anti-fat parents? That is, yeah, in this term of age and on the news and everything, looking through TV, everybody knows that fat isn't good. But to be honest, I just like to live my best life. Like last time I kept thinking about, oh my god, I may be lighter, but I keep feeling that I'm very fat. Plus I look nothing like the person on TV. Because that is the health standard. The stigma that is the term of healthy. But then this makes me feel a bit insecure about my own body, being unsure about whether am I considered fit or not. Like people around me do say that I'm considered healthy, but yet I don't feel whether I'm doing it right or wrong. However, back to the question of having strict parents. And anti-fat parents. I do want to say that, yeah, no matter how much you like to be fat, you must at least be respecting your parents. You can't be, they must, no matter what, you are still supposed to respect them. Maybe until that one day where you are capable to be independent, then yeah, that's the day when you can really just do whatever you want. But if you have parents and they are strict, do take their words into consideration. However, if you really want to gain, I always suggest people to start gaining muscle first and not go into fats. Because to me, let's just put it that way. People assume muscles are healthier. So just say that you are building up your body to get yourself stronger, to have the muscle look, which is also technically it sounds like a healthier choice, healthier work. Yeah, so from there you can start like, oh, I'm gonna start working out, so I'm gonna be eating, I want to eat a bit more. I gotta be working out so hard that I gotta pump my muscle hard. And then from there, keep going up and say like, yes, I'm getting stronger and stronger. Maybe your parents might say, oh, you are getting a bit fat. Then you just have to say, actually I know what I'm doing. Give them the assurance that you know what you're doing. And don't worry. The main thing is that you don't want your parents to worry. So give them the assurance that you know what you're doing about your life, and you know that you are trying to get yourself into a place that you find yourself more happier than just being sort of stick-thin figured guy. If you are a stick-thin figure guy, or you just want to be a bigger size guy than you already am. Scared. By the way, I'm just only a one-man production, so yeah, I cook this kind of like myself, although I have some help one way or another. Get a few mouthfuls. I don't really want to film too long either. So yeah, yes, there's 10 packets of food. I just hope that I'm not those kind of like lying YouTubers that make mukbang videos but they didn't finish everything. But if within that hour I'm gonna film these questions, I didn't finish it, rest assured I will make sure this be in my tummy at the end of the video. Or if not, I'll eat it afterwards. Let's get a big mouthful. There's okay, how does he do it? I hope that's the correct way, that's so spacing. They ask, how does your boyfriend feels about you gaining, and how does he help you sometimes? Okay, yeah, I don't want to beat around the bush. Yeah, I'm a gay guy gainer here, so that's not, I can't really hide it. Maybe I just hide my eyes, hide my face. If you are in my Instagram, you do know that I don't really show my face that often. Because yeah, technically I consider myself as gay. However, I live in a country named Singapore. And you know, it's kind of against the law to be so-called homosexual, but I don't really see a point of it. I do hope they kind of repel the particular law that says that being a homosexual is wrong. Be it either you are in the LGBT or I or whatever, like one of them, at least you are still like a citizen of this country, so it's not that my gender identity shouldn't be hindering the progress of our country. But now, go back to that question that how does he feel about me gaining? Okay. At first he is a bit against it because after all, yeah, back to the previous point about the parents one, where I talk about the image of health. He is scared that I might gain over again, but I have assured him that I may be a gainer, but I have my own goals of what kind of weight I'm going to gain, and also how big I'm going to get. And because of that, he knows that I'm not going to go overboard, so he's actually okay with whatever I'm doing right now. And does it really help me? Yeah, he's being a supportive boyfriend that I know. I can even imagine that my boyfriend himself is not a gainer, or he's not even into the so-called gaining industry. He's not into this so-called kink, which I really hate the word. To me, it's like more like a lifestyle. But he knows that if I'm happy, he will be happy with it. So I'm just glad that I have such a nice and supportive boyfriend. Yeah, sometimes he will pay for my meals, but not all the time. This is pricey. This belly is very hard to maintain, you know. Let's check this thing. I like running. See this question. And whether is it Rennie or Renee? Is Gure? Yeah, I totally butchered that up. So who's your favorite gainer? And what do you feel when you see yourself in the mirror? Okay. Yeah, as you know, as for those people who are not into the kink that I actually have, actually there is a community of people we call ourselves gainers, where our main goal in life kind of revolves around being bigger. Loving ourselves being bigger, being stronger, being larger than most people. Yes, it's and to me, I do love a few big guys out there. But to name a few of guys, actually I like a guy, I kind of forgot the name, I think it's called SF Fat Body or something like that. he's a very if I'm not mistaken, he's based in San Francisco, and he's one of the guy who had a sort of a documentary made about the gainer stuff. And also that is the video that kind of intrigued me and understand what's the meaning of being a gainer is all about. Like, there's not just like those people who just want to be fat. There's also people who want to be big and strong, like myself, where like more like into this. And there are people who's like, I don't want to exercise, all I want to do be in the bed and then stay there forever and stay flabby and stay and just have somebody feed me food. Like, that is also like somebody's favorite things, but no. Not my thing. And also I have another one that I kinda like. He go by the name of Pockets. Yeah, he's also one of the few guys that started off like being those muscle man, being bodybuilders, and then one day he decided to let himself go, and from then on he just go all the way out, and now he's closing 400 pounds as like such inspiration, but not my goal. But maybe one day when I'm older and wiser and financially stable. But yeah. Okay, the other part was the question where what do I feel when I look in the mirror? Yeah, maybe I start from when I was smaller size, when I was maybe at my 18s. Yeah, I used to play sports, so I used to play ultimate frisbee in my polytechnic years. So yeah, to me, I started off as a kid that doesn't really play sports, and finally this is the time when I put my mind into playing a sport and hoping that I can get good results from it. But during that time, I was already a 90 kilo kid, which is about 200 pounds. And then I start working out and playing hard in the team, and I did drop my weight to 82 kg, which is about 182 pounds. But however, when I lost all the weight, I look in the mirror, I still feel like I'm a fat guy. After all, in the whole team, though I'm considered like averagely looking healthier guy, but I still, in that mindset, I still feel that I'm the fattest person there, because in the whole team there is many people in there. I'm just like, they are all healthy, tall, skinny, those who have high jumping abilities, fast runners, and yeah, if you play out of the frisbee, you would know. However, I'm not one of those athletic kind in the beginning, so I kind of lose out, and I keep feeling that when I look in the mirror, I'm still quite fat. And then from then on, I went through my national service. I maintained the weight until when I got out of national service and the weight start climbing into me, because I do know that I want to be a bear, like a big size guy, buff and strong, hairy. Yeah. So that was my goal. However, it didn't really happen because first in my mind I want to be the fit guy, that fit guy with the six pack, the fit guy. Like a top model, like this is in. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. So after that, then I did join a sport called Dragon Boat. Hopefully you guys also know about that. Where yeah, cardio, physical is also just as important. But yeah, I joined a team that somehow rather they are like in a way thinner, so saddened by that again. But just to let you know, during the period of time, I was already in the circle. I already have the notion and the idea about what's the meaning of being a gainer. So to me, it still feels a bit sad that I feel like I'm very, very fat in the team where they're all skinny people. And I was the heaviest person in the whole team in sports. So as I was in there, I will also go work out in the gym, so just to be able to pump some muscle on my body. And from there, actually, I keep looking at those guys that are in the gym that are like very buff and big, and then I keep looking at them. Then I look at my team, I look at other team. I like, why are there guys that are like very nice and lean and muscular, and then there are guys in the gym that's like very big size and muscular, but I'm this in between area where I'm neither fit or obese, to be honest, and I feel a bit saddened, and I don't really like myself in the mirror. I keep looking at myself like, oh look, I look a bit buff here, and in the camera it doesn't show. I stand beside thin guys, I look like, oh my god, I look so big. But I stand beside big guys, I'm like, oh my god, I look so skinny. It's like this yo-yo of like, I'm not perfect enough. I have a feeling I can finish this, but never mind, let's power through and it's happy gone. Here's a big one. Let's answer them one by one by this guy named of Thick Muscular shit. I think I never spelled it correctly. Thick Muscular with 2 C's. So, what are your short-term and long-term goal weight? Okay, for those people who have been following my grammar or been watching my video, actually currently my weight now is 117.3, and according to conversion it should be about 258 pounds. Quite a decent weight, to be honest, and I find myself at this stage where actually this is what I wish I'd be weighing right now, where I don't really intend to go higher. Although yeah, I said that when I was 250 pounds, but then the weight just creep on me. I wonder why. But my short-term goal now is to make sure at least I look very muscular in this 258 pounds, and my long-term goal is to make sure I hit maybe or hopefully a very muscular looking 300 pounds. That is a goal, but I didn't think I would achieve that, but that's the type flow. And what is your favorite food? Okay, for this question it depends on where I am from. Okay, where I'm in Singapore, I live here all my life. I didn't really live anywhere else. I'm a typical foodie of any kind of food, like anything except for anything spicy, anything that has chili in it. Like even for this Indomie we have here, the only thing that I didn't add is the chili packet because I can't tolerate my chili. We are Asian, who doesn't eat chili? I might as well be a white person. But yeah, I like my fast food, I like my hawker fare, I like anything. But if you want to put a big bracket of what I like to eat, I will just say upfront it's chicken. I like the meat of a chicken, I like parts of a chicken, even the breast if they are cooked right. As long as chicken is fine, but best is everything that's meat. This is really different from the mukbang previously. Okay, that's another good one question. What made you decide gaining? And were you skinny as a kid? So as a long story is that actually I was never skinny as a kid. Okay, unless you say when I was 8 years old. That's when when I was young, before I was 8, I was actually quite a normal fit looking kid. Once in a while I'd be like, oh, I love to stuff myself in the face, do sweets and chocolates and fine. But then till then I was still like a normal sized kid. But as I grow older, at 8-9 years old, I know that in my primary school there's this term called Tough Club, which they call, in short is called Trim and Fit Club, where oxymoronically is actually for the fatter kids to be exercising to try to lose a bit of the weight. Because yeah, back to the healthy teen although that's true because when you're a kid, it's best to be healthier. That's why let me put it out there first. Stay fit when you're a kid, and when you're older and you know wiser and you know what to do about your body, then you start doing gains. The flavor is pretty stagnant. Yeah, so I've started like technically like a gainer when I was 9 because I wanted to join that club. I was like, oh my god, it's so fun to be like exercising in the middle of school days, where I was so wrong. So then I was actually like slowly trying to get myself into the school tough club, and I get slightly fatter, and then from then on I started getting chubbier and chubbier. Yeah, then I become a bigger kid, fat kid to be honest, and from then on I just become a fat kid ever since. Didn't drop my weight down to really a skinny weight to be honest. Like to me, I even in the phase where I kind of look fitter, but actually in my mind I still feel that I'm very fat. So has any part of your life changed as you got bigger? Okay, let's see. I was big, but I was never like this big. I just started doing this stuff during our Singapore's lockdown in the Singapore word circuit breaker. Weird word, but yeah, because of the lockdown, it really gave me a lot of thought about life. Because during the circuit breaker started, the pandemic is like on its high. So at first I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna be staying at home, I'm gonna be focused on my intermittent fasting, I'm gonna try my best to be like, since I'm not gonna be going into the gym anymore, I shall try my best to keep my weight down so that I can be skinnier. But it didn't happen. So because while during that phase I was in my mind, okay, I must lose the weight, but then there's food at home. Then I've been trying to run on the streets, try to burn a bit of fat while running, but it didn't. But as I looked into the weighing scale, I keep looking at it and why is the weight not coming down? It's still like climbing. And during the period, it's like suddenly you saw the news and a lot of people are dying. They're like, and then there's like different kind of news that's even not related to COVID appearing, which is so, it makes you feel a bit, you will think about your life again. Like, what shall I do in my life instead? So, like, if I keep forcing myself to be fit, what if I just die fit? Will I be that happy? Did I really accomplish something in my life? So yeah, I decided to gain the weight. Just let it go, enjoy my life, open up a YouTube account about it, and start really let loose and just be the gainer that I know I am. Like life is gonna be so short if everything goes downhill from here. So why not just call it a day and like let yourself loose. This feels better this way anyway. So yes, I started gaining from there. So So slowly like I know that I walk around the house rubbing my own belly. There are days that like I just it's like a bit like just in my mind you just want to do that. I'm having trouble tying up my shoelace already. Chasing after a bus is a chore for me now. Although I'll be sad that I can't chase after buses now, but okay. I just hope that I stay happy throughout this whole period of my life. I have a feeling I can't finish this, but I'll do my best. Maybe even pack into like Tupperware of like different dinners of a few days. A fun question here. Do you prefer stuffing yourself with big meals or eating constantly throughout the day? Okay. There are days that yes, I do love to be stuffing myself with one big meal. But really, sometimes you will just disappoint yourself like currently that I'm only like, I don't even know whether I make a big dent into my food, but I'm really feeling like I'm really very sick of the flavor. But then I am trying my best to finish it here, so yeah, but however I will still prefer to be constantly eating like small meals at a time, maybe bigger, but not like I feel like sick of the food or I feel like I'm going to be vomiting any single time soon. Right. In my mind, I'm the kind of guy that I hate to waste food, and I only order food that I would know myself that I will finish it, and not, oh, I can't finish it, let me just throw them in the dustbin. That's not my way. I don't really like that way either. I hate those people who order many things and then didn't even finish everything. Well, I'm getting disappointed at myself that because the food is getting cold and it's getting like very boring, very sickening of a flavor. Although when it's hot it's awesome, but when it's cold it's just wet noodles, cold wet salty noodles. But that's why constantly be eating snacks like potato chips and hanging around the house, bread, cereal in the night, yeah, anything and everything goes, to be honest. Oh, nice. Maybe I just take this off. Maybe it can help me with appetite. Yeah. Let's try a bit, one more mouth. And actually, Mohammed is actually make 2 different questions or 2 different videos, which I really want to thank you for putting so much effort in giving me questions. And actually, they are almost all good questions. Although some of them I don't feel like answering them because it's a bit weird. Let's see. The next question is Muhammad Isse asks, any advice of gaining fat in the belly while keeping the rest of the body muscular? Well, I hope I can give the correct advice because although I know that I am muscular, but I also quite fat. So I don't know whether I will be the ideal person to say about this, but to be honest, I just feel that to me it's all about genetics. Whether are you born with it or are you able to grow into it? Whether I'm growing something. Like some people who saw my boyfriend, like he said that he wants to gain weight, but sadly his metabolism is in a way, so he really can't get much weight into his body. And then there's me, whenever I just breathe, I get fat. But to be honest, the way to get yourself muscular and fat at the same time is to be not concerned about your diet in a way where just eat whatever you want. Fattening food, just binge it and eat it and don't care about whether I'm going to get fat or not. But then don't forget about your gym. Like, this don't just come in one day. Like, it's not that easy. Like, you just have to eat hard, gym hard, and then your results will be hard as hell. I'm really slowing down right here. That's sad. And the next question is, how does it feel to have such strength and softness at the same time? Well, tell me. It's like this guy, Muhammad Isse, you are really trying to flatter me. Of course, I like the feeling where it's like both fat and muscle uniting together as one. Make yourself beefy. And yeah, it's an awesome feeling, to be honest. And one more question is, would you ever do a collab with other gainers? Well, that depends also. I would love to make more content and then put it just on my Patreon. So if you really want to see those things, you can always just subscribe. You can subscribe to me there. And also check out my Instagram for it. Yeah, those I can say that Singapore doesn't really have a very big fan base of gainers, so to find them is a bit hard. So if there are gainers that want to come to Singapore, I'm here to host. Okay, not in my house, but like be a host to show you guys around, and we can just eat it together if you want. Like, I think that people might like the idea of one guy's belly rubbing against another guy's belly for the gainers, but that depends. Let's just see. Maybe this travel ban can be off and people can start flying again. Who knows? Maybe my dream to go to the US already comes sooner than I thought. Okay, now I shall go to the question that I found on start with the one from drama. Yeah, I shouldn't say that word, but yeah, a community. And this guy named of that bought Shiro. 4-parter question with starting. What's your favorite part of getting beefier and fatter? Okay, the best part to me, weirdly enough, I do like the feeling where my t-shirt's getting tighter. When I look in the mirror, when stuff that wasn't there suddenly appears. Like this. I never saw this round coming as often as I thought. So now it's like, yeah, I finally feel that my chest looks like chest. My belly now, although like now I have a belly that's like a belly. But it's, to be honest, if you are able to let down your inhibitions and don't let other people look at what you do and just be the real you, give it a try. If you don't like it, just use it. To me, I like it a lot. Next question will be, do people ever commented in your day-to-day? Well, for those who didn't know, actually I go to the gym almost every single day since this is kind of like my life now. Hopefully not forever, but since I have nothing better to do at home, I'll be just in the gym daily. There's not one day that I didn't go to the gym. Like, I have friends there in the gym who saw me and say, especially after the lockdown, when they saw me, they will ask questions like, oh my god, why do you look bigger now? I think the lockdown really destroyed the figure. You were almost there already. You were like almost there, and I was like, almost where? I was just as fat. I'm just fatter, but yeah. But to me, it's like, yeah, almost there. And there are friends like, wow, you're lifting heavier now too. Especially my boyfriend who sees that I'm getting stronger and stronger. So that's a blessing. I might not be able to use the noodles as I thought. Yeah, so this question will be, do you have any pics from when you were smaller? Yep. I definitely have them, but I need to dig for them, and maybe one day if you really want to see them, just comment down below. Maybe I just upload them to my Instagram, and I can just dig them out from my Facebook. Although a sad thing of my life last time is just because I find myself feeling that I look fat, but yet though my face is handsome. I always like try to hide behind people just to show one head. Because like, this is where the money maker is. This is a money maker in the making. So yeah, if I want to find a comparison shot, it might be a bit hard to see whether I can find a shot that to show off my before and after. But yeah, hopefully I can find out in my Facebook. Okay, and the last question from him will be, what do you do for fun when you are not working out? Eat. Yeah, but then also I do have some days that I play some fun games. Like, play on my phone. Some other games that I know of. I do currently, I'm like very into Among Us. Yeah, such a millennial kind of thing. Let's see. Okay. That's 2 questions. I shall dig it out from my Instagram. Actually, so before I start this video, I did ask you guys a question on my story. Now I just hope that you guys did give me a few. Okay. Let's see. First, let me just answer a few questions that is in my post. And one of them is from Why Being Done. I hope that's the way you're supposed to spell it. Okay, so what is your favorite gainer story? Actually, quite a few, but by the one that really gets me off will be the ones that are from Warren Davies. Yeah, those illustrations from Warren Davies and the story that's related to the illustrations. Wow, those are awesome. Those are like, I like those kind of story where a buff guy being fit and strong suddenly want to gain a weight, or some reason they accidentally gain weight and they start to slowly like it. Yeah, like see, like there's this Italian gainer story, and then also there's like other ones that I can't really remember. And also I also saw some Tumblr stories that I really like. And yeah, hear the burps. Like you see them. Okay, anyway, yeah, there are some gainer stories right there, right? Like I do kind of look into them. Sorry, deep down in the legs. Maybe I shall leave this for later. Okay. Next question from the same guy. Does your boyfriend know about your kink, and will he feed and rub your belly? Yes, because after telling him about my kink, and I really think that I would want to make a Patreon out of it, and then he gave me the full approval, and that's why I'm here. And does he feed you and rub your belly? Well, if it makes me happy, he will just rub it as much as he like. But slowly I feel that he's getting used to it, and he also kind of like it. Like, come on, tell me, who doesn't want to rub this? Okay, and John Swen 1307, hope I'm pronouncing that right. When did you start gaining, and what's your inspiration to gain? Okay, so I did answer this question a bit, but let me just elaborate a bit more. Yeah, I always have started wanting to start gaining when I start learning about it on the YouTube's video called, what's the video called again? That documentary is called, never mind, I will look it up later. But it's done by SG Fat Guard, that he makes a video about it, and then after that I look through stuff. There's some website called bellybuilders.com and things around that line, which kind of like intrigues me about the idea of getting fatter and bigger, and that sounds hot. This one. So yeah. I will leave this for later, but yeah, so I already started officially gaining weight, like letting myself go, is during the lockdown period, as since I'm going to start this channel, so might as well just show them that yeah, I will be gaining, and I will be showing that I actually can be happy and healthy while gaining all the weight here. Hopefully I will eat my words, but yeah, I'm happy. A fat belly lovers 51. Okay, let me just open my screen first. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Basic flavors. How do I open these? Yes, I have a extra spoon prepared. That's not the ice cream. Oh, this is so much better. Fat Belly Lover 51 asks, what is your goal and when you gain weight, and how much do you want to weigh? This question is a bit also repeated from just now, but yeah, at the start when I make the channel reappearing on the community website, I was actually intending to gain to 250, which is about 113 pounds, 113 kilograms, which is, I find that that's really like my maximum. I don't really want to gain that high, but slowly, and I do have a appetite of like a hippo. So yeah, the gain is just coming, and I'll try to stop it anyway. Alright. And also, what's your goal when you gain weight? Okay. And yeah, to put it into fact, I am not just a gainer, I am a muscle gainer. Like yeah, I want to get a bit fatter, but actually I want more muscle than fats. I want to build like bigger muscles. But yeah. But then like a bit of fat doesn't kill me too, so let's do that too. So as long as my muscle looks big, everything's okay. Let's see. Okay, that is all the questions from the previous posts that I have. And actually I asked you guys the same questions on my Instagram, and I try to find them live just in case I have not enough content. I'm just gonna answer most of them right now. Okay. A guy named of Chubby Shiny Dratini asks, do you eat before or after your workouts? I eat them actually after my workouts. Currently I work out in the morning, so every time I go to the gym, the first meal of the day is actually my pre-workout. Okay, let's see. Someone asked me to back dance. How am I doing it? Okay, never mind. I too full to do it anyway. And the last question I have here is, have you reached 120 kg yet? And the answer is no, but it may come very very soon. Let me just get one more bite of ice cream and or two. But yeah, so I think it's about an hour of me trying to finish all this food. And yeah, as you can see, I didn't finish everything. Okay, I kind of understand why mukbang is so hard to do already, but never mind. I hope I can do better for my next mukbang, which is it will be happening when I hit my subscribers hit 1.5k, which is 1,500 if you didn't do the math. But yeah, for now, I might call it in for now. Yeah. But I'll assure you that this food is not going to go through waste. It's going to either be in my belly today or tomorrow or soon. But yeah, I answered all the questions that you guys asked for throughout the whole weeks. And then, until then, see you guys next time. October is here. Measurements will be coming soon. Okay? Goodbye.